Hey guys, I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about how to use Mod Podge, and more specifically how to use Mod Podge as a puzzle saver. Okay, so as you can see here, I've got my Mona Lisa photo mosaic puzzle, and this particular puzzle was just really great to put together. It's really great. I love the photo mosaic line. If you're not familiar with them, it's um it's this guy. His name is Robert Silvers, I believe, who came up with this method. And if you, I don't think you can see from there, but you notice there's thousands of tiny little photographs that make up this big picture of the Mona Lisa. Okay, and these puzzles are really fun to put together. They have some variety. And there's a lot of like Disney kids stuff you can get for the kids to put together. They're just really great puzzles. So anyway, I've got the puzzle built here, and I've got my Mod Podge, the Mod Podge, and you can get this Mod Podge at any craft store. I'm sure they carry it at any craft store. It's usually next to the glues or the adhesives, or if you're in it, like a Walmart, like a super center, you check out the craft aisle. It's usually there at Mod. It's called Mod Podge. Okay, and like I say, we're going to use this today as a puzzle saver to keep this Mona Lisa puzzle intact. To keep it intact, so I can hang it on the wall and enjoy it. First things first. They do recommend that you don't put the Mod Podge on directly on a table like you see I'm doing here. They recommend that you do protect the table, and you can use anything to protect the table as long as it stays flat. So none of the pieces end up popping out. And this could be, you could use cardboard, foam board, poster board, and one of those grid boards. Those, I think they're rubber grid boards or something. I'm not sure exactly what they're called, but you can also get one of those at any craft store. And if you're into crafts, I'm pretty sure you probably already have one. I I personally don't like to use it because this table is it's a family heirloom, and kind of anything it's used for, I like to I like to give it that character. So if I spill, or if I spill and I don't clean it up, it stays with the table. So when I pass it down, it becomes a part of the table. I actually got this table from one of my great aunts, and I think it was a gift to her, from one of her pips, my great aunt Gladys. So anyway, you see I got the brush here. So I'm ready to apply, and this is just a regular foam brush. You see, you can get this also at any craft store, any Walmart, Target, Supercenter, Kmart. And I also have a paper towel in case I spill. Now this is just a regular paper towel. It's not wet or anything, and it's a brawny. Now, I'm not crazy about this brawny design. I mean, it's a little rough. I didn't really know what I was getting when I bought this, but anyway, it's going to work for us today, all right? All right, so let's take the Mod Podge here, and oh, we gotta open it up. Oh, shit. I can't seem to get it open. Hey, let me try this. Okay, now as you can see, the Mod Podge, it does a pretty good job of binding. Looks like I didn't clean up my mess last time. Anyway, so we got the lid off the Mod Podge here, and you can see it's a white color. I'm not sure if you could see in there or not, but it's a white color. And then you just throw this away here, and yeah, so it's a white color, but it dries. It dries clear. So, you know, we'll still be able to see this wonderful puzzle once we get it on there, okay? Just clean off my hands here. Alrighty. So, what I like to do, I mean, there's really no method to it. I mean, especially since we got this nice glossy surface, it should go on pretty smooth. It won't, I don't, you know, it won't really soak it up. What you want to do though, when you apply the Mod Podge, is make sure you get the cracks. Get the cracks so it can bind those puzzle pieces together, okay? And you just put it on like so. Try to get a nice even coat. And like I said, you can see it goes on pretty smooth. Not too bad here. Let's get her face here. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this right here, and then we'll come back and we'll see the finished product. So, and let me just say one more thing. See, you can see it's going on in kind of a white color, and like I said, that'll dry right through. That's just so you can see. See the cracks it's going in there, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video right here, and we'll come back a little bit later once it's dried and take a look at the finished product, okay? Okay guys, as you can see here, I'm getting towards the end here. Ooh, we got some goops in this. I'm getting towards the end here, getting the Mod Podge here on the puzzle. And you can see some of it's kind of dried already. Just wanted to mention a couple more things about your application here. If you do decide to, let me clean that up. If you do decide to do this on a bare surface, just keep in mind this product is water soluble. Just try to get to it in a hurry. Yeah, like I say, I keep the paper towel here pretty close by, because a lot of times when I get to these corners, you know, I kind of slip off because I'm attempting to keep a consistent brush stroke, keep it, you know, up and down, right? So sometimes I'll slop a little off the side here. And you can see kind of some of it in this area here has already begun to dry, and it is fairly clear when it's dried. Okay guys, I'll go ahead and I'll cut this video. Ooh, see that? See what happens? Yeah. Okay guys, okay, can't really get a handle on it here. Anyway guys, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video again here, and we'll come back and we'll take a look at it after the Mod Podge is cured. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm back here. We got the Mod Podge here. It's almost cured. I figured I'd go ahead and just get this wrapped up now. As you can see, the puzzle looks pretty good. I mean, looking at it, you can see it kind of gives it a nice brush texture as well. But you want, if you really want it to look sharp, you want to keep the brush stroke consistent. And you notice how I went up and down, and you can go side to side, you can go diagonal, it doesn't matter, whatever. Like I say, you get the consistent brush stroke, and those foam brushes, as you know, you can get anywhere. You can get anywhere, any craft store, any Walmart, probably any grocery store, and they come in a variety of sizes. I think the one I used was about a 3/4 inch wide. But you can go, you know, an inch and a quarter, maybe inch and a half. I wouldn't recommend using a 2-inch foam brush though, just because you don't have as much control with the 2-inch foam brush, and you really what's key with this is you want to make sure that you're getting the Mod Podge in the cracks of the puzzle pieces. Now looking at this, I can see I missed a few, but you can always put on a second coat. You can always, retouch up a single area, something like that. Also, I also recommend, now I didn't want to show this because it would be kind of dull, but I also recommend you can put the Mod Podge, you can put it on the back as well, and I actually recommend you put it on the back as well, so you got both sides covered. That just, it's just a little sturdier, it's a little more a little higher quality that way. It'll stay together a little better. And one thing also you need to remember is, like, see, I got a little Mod Podge here, which I can probably just dust off with a rag, which I'll probably do later. Just get a wet rag. Like I said, this product is water soluble, but it's always a good idea to have a little protection on your surface. Whatever you're using. And like I say, I recommend, you can use some cardboard. You can use a cutting mat, I think is what it's called. Now that I remember. And one final thought on this is, sometimes with the Mod Podge, especially with a glossy surface, it can dry. There can be a little tackiness when it dries or when it cures. If you really, really want to class it up, if you really want to make the puzzle just look sharp, you can always use a clear acrylic sealer over it, which gives it a nice smooth look. And if there's any tackiness, like maybe you didn't get the Mod Podge spread out evenly or something like that, really just takes care of that for you, okay? And the product there, hopefully you can see that, Mod Podge, and it's great. It's great. If your kids or someone, your kids builds a puzzle, or, you build a puzzle that you really think is just great, that it just looks really sharp, and you just want to keep it together. This is a very, very, very good way to preserve that puzzle, so you can look at it and continue to look at it for times to come, I guess is the words I'm looking for. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me here today. Mod Podge, Puzzle Saver. Appreciate you.